special guest in the motherfucking building.
Homie China Mac.
China Mac.
Yeah.
Certified. What's going on, man?
What up? I'm Gucci. How y'all doing?
Same old shit, man. You been moving around.
Welcome back.
Word.
I appreciate that, man. It's good to be back, baby.
Word.
No.
You back on your grind, too, immediately.
Hard. I ain't sleeping like, I slept probably like 7 hours in 3 days.
Well, they was talking about it. You just came from Philly and all that over?
Yeah, shout out Jen Gates, man. Shout out COD. What's up, boy? Shout out my son, Stupid Young. What's up?
That's what's up, man. Y'all trying to make your rounds. You got the new single out, Johnny Dang.
Yeah, shout out Johnny Dang. What's up?
Word. How was that?
I need some jewels on my neck, Johnny.
Yeah, how was that? Because that video was kind of like a movie, like almost.
Yeah,
like.
that's why the name of my upcoming project is called Movie in the Making, and all of my videos off of that shit was basically like that, like movie.
So it's gonna be like a cinema.
Okay.
Yeah, all my videos are movies, like, you know what I'm saying?
Nice. Okay. Whoa. Movie in the Making. That's what you working on?
Yeah, movie in the making, because, you know, movies is made out of my life. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, not, you know, per se, but, you know what I mean? I lived the life of movies. Like, motherfuckers be like, damn, I saw that shit on Oz, or I saw that shit on...
Word.
Yeah, I went through something just like that.
You went through some crazy shit. Word. So, how did you make the transition from, like, when you was moving around to a rap game? Like,
tired of jail, B. I don't want to go back to jail, man. That shit ain't for me, man. Whoa.
Oh, you just like, fuck that.
You gave him enough of your time.
Well, I gave him like 25, B. Like, altogether, like 26. I'm jailed out right now, B.
That shit crazy. Nigga said I'm jailed out. That shit crazy. So you here for good now. It's over. Now it's time to get straight to work.
You just came home May. And you still on paper?
I just came home 2.5 weeks ago. Yeah, I'm still on paper. I still got another 2.5 years on parole and shit. You know what I mean? But I mean, it is what it is. I'm out here working, we grinding. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you with the right people too.
Yeah, I see they already accepted you already. You already back, Loopy.
Yeah, you know, I'm trying to, you know.
Got a lot of stripes, a lot of features too. Like, you got you in the loop of everything. Like, your feature game.
I'm faking the loop.
Your feature game is crazy though. Like,
that's because my foresight game is crazy. You know
okay.
I'm able to see what's about to pop. You know what I mean? That's a gift that I have. I could see, you know, what, you know, I'm a social person, but that's not really my, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, some people are good at certain things. I'm social. I'm not antisocial. I'm definitely social. But my gift is being able to see shit before it happens. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I look at you, I'd be like, all right, son gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, son could do it. You know what I mean? And then usually 9 times out of 10, I'll be right. You know what I mean?
So in reference to you saying that, being that, you know, you've been, you know, behind bars for a period of time, if you can go back in time and you can go back to your younger self from when you first started, you know, being in and out, doing all what we call the wrong things, you had a love for music from a young age. What would you tell yourself then from the things that you're doing right now within these past 2 weeks? What would be the focus that you would want yourself to, you know, envision then?
I would just say, you know, appreciate the time. Appreciate time. Like, don't squander the time. You know what I mean? Because time is the only thing. And sometimes, a lot of times, we forget that we only here for a borrowed a lot of time. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, and when we're young, we think we're going to live forever. You know what I'm saying? So I would tell myself, man, you know, appreciate the time that you have and make the best use of the time and don't throw it away. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit. How your homies that, you know, seen you make that transition, like from back in the days when you was running around, when you running up, how they be looking like, yo, damn, yo, like you really took this shit serious, like.
Cause I was wild before. Like,
that's what I'm saying. So the ones you was running wild with, like,
hold up, like,
hold on,
like, yeah, word, like,
still got it in them.
You all right, but we ain't gonna be too close to you and shit. You know
okay, word.
But I mean, people just want me to stay out of jail, like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's a fact though.
And before, I never really felt like this, but this last time I felt ashamed of being in prison. I never felt ashamed of being in prison before. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Don't ask me why. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it was always like, all right, yeah, I just left the 4 building. I just left Yeah, Sing Sing. I just left there, and I'm talking about it like, I was in the yard with son. Now I don't even want to talk about that. I don't even care. I don't even fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm ashamed to be in the yard with y'all. Like, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I got a fucking shared shower with 50 motherfuckers. Like, I just was disgusted this time around. You know what I'm saying? Like, super disgusted. I never felt like this before. And I told you, I've been in that jail my whole life. You know what I'm saying? And I never felt disgusted like this. And this time, I had a lot of close encounters, too. I could have turned that little 16-month violation into 5-year new bid. Right. You know what I'm saying? Long story short, I almost got caught with a scalpel. You know what I'm saying? They put me in the shit room. I made it disappear. You know what I mean? But, you know, if I didn't make it disappear, if God wasn't smiling on me that day, then I would have got caught with the shit, and then I would have fucking went back to jail. And I'm sitting there like, yo, why the fuck am I doing this shit to myself? Like, why are you doing this? Like, you
sounds like you had a wake-up call.
I did, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, listen, man, like, I can't fuck around with this shit no more. And at the end of the day, I'm always like, it's not like I was stupid, but I always make stupid decisions, you know what I'm saying? And I'm riding off of like, all right, I'm gonna bring the Scalpy with me because I done shot dudes. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got drama, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that was my reason. That was like my excuse. Right. I'm gonna have a Scalpy on me. I want a 16-month violation. I just did mad shit in the town. You got mad shit in the town. You know what I'm saying? You just ready to throw this shit away. You know what I mean? So what if you do? You gonna cut a motherfucker and they gonna give you 10 joints? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then what? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I just sat in that cell and I'm just like, yo, I gotta chill. Like, I really gotta look at the whole picture and really make a decision on what the fuck it is I want to do and work towards that and leave everything else alone. You know what I'm saying? And it's a hard decision because, you know,
very hard.
Because, you know, at the end of the day, we're people are you know,
emotional?
No, not emotional, like habits and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
A habit.
Yeah, where people are like we're accustomed, like what we're used to doing. We keep on doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why people keep on going to jail. Yeah. People keep on fucking drinking or whatever the fuck they used to doing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm used to doing this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm used to this shit. So for me to really, like, you know, take a step back and really, like, I can't do this shit no more. Like, you know what I mean? For me to stop doing it takes a lot. You know what I mean? And I just wish, like, going back to what you said, I wish I would have been a little smarter. At the end of the day, I don't regret jail because jail made me who I am. Jail, if I didn't go to jail, I wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying? I learned a lot in jail, you know what I'm saying? And compared to a lot of other dudes, I'm a strong motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of the shit that differentiates me from everybody else is shit that I learned from in jail, you know what I'm saying? I move out here, like, I move in the yard, like, when I part shit, like, you know what I'm saying? The way I move, like, you know what I'm saying? I learned that shit in jail, you know what I'm saying? So I'm grateful for that, but I wish I would have just learned in 3 years versus 25 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real shit, man.
That's real shit.
Niggas need to hear that.
Word, man.
On repeat type shit, man.
Well, I believe that's everybody's life story, like, you know what I'm saying? As far as, like, just life in general.
Yeah, but it ain't gotta be jail though, like, cause you heard the saying, like, yeah.
Everybody's just looking for, like, somewhere to go for guidance or some shit to understand how life is lived, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's be certain shit like that, but, you know, jail is like, yo, you hear about it so much, you might think that's a lifestyle to live. You know what I'm saying? But
it's really not.
Niggas get old, man.
Yeah,
and you start to realize.
But look, but jail, but you know, you heard the saying before. You don't have to be in prison you don't have to be behind bars to be in prison.
I was actually just gonna.
A lot of motherfuckers in prison. They're in prison to their fucking neighborhood.
Yep.
Whatever it is, you know what I mean? To their habits, to their fucking lifestyles,
to their
certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers that got you know, that just can't help themselves with fucking with these girls and got 5, 10 kids and shit like that. You're in prison. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't do what the fuck you want to do because you got all this shit going on. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, drugs, liquor, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, you put yourself in that prison, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so, you know, we waste our time with that shit.
Speaking on that, you know, your mentality, I see it was different while you was in jail. You didn't want to stay in the box while you was in jail. You started reading up on business, and you eventually, you still have the pet store?
Yeah, I still got
at
that.
this moment. So that was actually. I'm just saying that was like that's a positive.
You look like you ain't want to bring that up, but like,
I mean, I'm a rapper. Like, fuck, like
I mean,
that's money,
business,
nigga.
though.
That's money. Word to my mother.
yo,
Like,
I'm just playing around. I'm a
Yeah,
fucking-
this is BBA Radio,
Still
business
doing
before
something
anything.
word. Business
with
before
your time.
anything.
You get what I'm saying? With your time. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and that's a great thing. Like, for you to have been in that situation and for you to have thought outside of the box, knowing that there was a bigger picture, knowing that there was something that you initially wanted to come out and get your hands on. You understand? Like, the music, whatever it is that you want to do, to just make sure that you stay focused. That's always a blessing that just came to you. Like you said, it took a lot for you to, stop being the person that you're used to being. As right now, I'm pretty sure there's some things that you come out here and you see and you like, oh man, like I wanna, but then you gotta tell yourself, there's something bigger for me.
Yeah.
Like we're not trying to do this again. There's a bigger picture now, you know, like, and that comes from personal growth, and it's good that you got that time to do that. You know, you took a negative and you're making it a positive. That's always like a number one goal. You know, and it's a good thing to see.
Yeah, I always say this, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bad shit happens, right? Like, say when we take a L, we take a loss, we take a fall, you know what I'm saying? We have, when that happens, opportunity also comes right after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how life works. You know what I'm saying? Life just doesn't bring you bad all the time. But because you get winded of the bad, you don't pay attention to the opportunities that's coming right after it. You understand what I'm saying? So motherfuckers take so much time and be caught up in a loss. Be like, yo, fuck, man, I just lost 50 bands. Like, fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? And then now you winded. Now you're not even paying attention to nothing. But 500 bands just walked right past you.
Right.
And you didn't even see the shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like,
that's real shit.
You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, man, shit happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I was telling this to my son Jin, COD Jin. I don't know if y'all know him, but shout out to Jin. You know what I'm saying?
Jin. Of course we know Jin.
Not
Jen Gates?
Yeah, Jen Gates.
Hold on. That nigga was like, hold on. I was not giving the other Jen. It's still.
Nah, but shout out to Jen. I mean, Rough Rider Jen. I don't remember. Shout out to
That's neither here or there. But
I ain't got no motherfucking qualms with you. I mean, with him or with anybody.
Yeah, that's.
But I was talking to Jen Gates, and he just had a brush in with the law and shit, and he was like looking kind of down and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, yo, bro, like, at the end of the day, shit don't happen. Shit don't just happen. Shit happen for a reason, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if you do go to jail, bro. And that's how I felt when they gave me the 16 months. That was God telling me, look, listen, man, you got to recalibrate the situation. You know what I'm saying?
Wisen the fuck up.
And you got to, 16 months was exactly what I needed. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, get your shit together, man. Here's 16 months.
It's not that many niggas that'll say that too, yo.
And I left from Sing Sing. So I was in Sing Sing before, and I went back to Sing Sing. I was in the medium, boom, boom, boom. I went to the box. Then I was bugging out, like, because I was like, when I went back to jail, I was back on jail time, like, and then it took the last 6 months, the last like 3 months for me to understand, like, damn, I can't do this. I got to switch it up. You know what I'm saying? Because this, what I'm doing in here, I'm also doing out there. For a motherfucker to think like, if you're in jail and all you're doing is smoking K2 or smoking bud and just doing whatever the fuck you doing. Don't think that when you go home it's gonna be different. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not. You're still gonna have the same habits. You know what I'm saying? So I had to really awaken myself. Like, yo, listen, bro. So like, I look at it like it was meant to happen for me to get my shit together. And I told Jen, like, yo, bro, maybe that's exactly what you need. Look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? And pay attention to use your time wisely, man. Pay attention to what the fuck is going on. And utilize all the opportunities, you know what I'm saying? And that's for anybody. And that's not just jail. That's anything, you know what I'm saying? Everything. You know what I mean? Like, if you take an L, just don't get winded, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just keep it trucking. To wear that shit on the chin. And that's hard for a lot of people. Motherfuckers take a L, they take that shit like, they be whining about that shit for the whole fucking...
You know, because everything is on the spotlight too, though, nowadays. So when you take a L, it's on the spectacle. You feel me? Like, it's not like before where you could take the L, if niggas ain't catch on or they ain't see it, they wouldn't know. Now that shit is like
You took the L.
everybody
and
see
niggas
it
is happy
instantly.
you took
Like
the
you know what I'm
L.
saying?
Yeah, but I don't. What kind of L you talking about?
Any L, like you know what I'm saying? Like niggas be fucking with their cameras so much. I mean,
Yeah.
you get caught out there slipping. Niggas got that
it
on
is what
camera.
it is,
like,
man. But you know, at the end of the day, you can't let that shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't let that L dictate what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? In the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? You gotta wear that shit on the chin and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Like
Motherfucker, all the great motherfuckers been to jail. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
All the great motherfuckers been to jail. Motherfuckers done lost. And that's how you build character. That's how motherfucker great men.
Yeah, that's a
and
fact.
a lot of men don't really start doing great things until they're like in their mid-30s, 40s and shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because then they learned so much. They went through
Yeah.
so many turmoils and shit.
Right.
And then after that, they know how to fucking
Move
you know,
around.
They know how to
yeah,
turn that
real.
shit into
Only a few luck up and actually do it off the first trial, but
All right, enough of this jail shit, man. How's the
fuck this.
yeah, that's, we went too deep.
niggas was about to be like C-74, lock in,
Lock in.
K-Slay
We
shit.
way too deep. We locking
K-Slay
the
shit.
ranks,
Lock
we
in.
on the
Word.
tier 3, all that.
Yeah, fuck that shit, man.
So how the hip hop coming to you? You know what I'm saying, how you get involved in hip hop? You know what I'm
I'm in jail. Yo, word, man. I mean, hey, yo, I'm a jail motherfucker.
Nigga
Be
said I'm
like,
in
the
jail.
fuck? It's like, you know, talking to Ronald McDonald and not
Yeah.
talking about a burger. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
All right, in jail, what you doing hip hop? How did you?
Nah,
how
I'm
did
lying.
You create?
But I learned about like before like before 8 years old, I never experienced. I probably like really never experienced hip hop. I was sheltered. I was a little Chinese kid. I had the little shiny dinosaur sneakers that lit up. You have to really step on them shits to light up because them shits are cheap.
All right.
I had my mom dress me. I was like, you know what I mean, mad Chinese and shit with the bowl cut and all that. You know what I'm saying? And motherfucking I went to but I was a bad motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And then they sent me to a group home. I went to a group home and shit. And in that group home, I was the only Chinese dude there. You know what I'm saying? Only Chinese kid there. I was mad young too, 8 years old. Usually everybody 13, like you know what I'm saying? And I was mad young. And then like, you know, back then, we're talking about the 80s and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So back then,
Gangsta.
kids wasn't really like, it was more segregated. You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause so the people from the hood, like the black communities and shit, they never seen no Chinese kids.
Yeah,
like they
yeah,
never
yeah.
had no, they no school, ain't no Chinese people there. The only Chinese people
Yeah.
they know is in a fucking bulletproof window and shit. And they, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it was like that. So I went through mad shit. You know what I'm saying? And I felt unaccepted. I felt like I was young. I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? So I just felt like I wasn't a part of that world, and I wasn't. So I was looking for something to bridge that. I was looking for something to be accepted, to be a part of whatever fucking community I was in. You know what I'm saying? Whatever environment I was in. And motherfucking hip hop, you know, was that bridge. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop, you know, that was the fucking language that I could learn that we all spoke. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
Real
then,
shit.
And I fucking I started fucking with that. I fell in love with it because I got a taste of it, and I'm like, oh shit. And then I just started really getting in the middle of it. Like I was.
What was the first
So
album
I was just about to ask, what was your first? What song made you like really
I
fall
remember.
in love with hip hop?
I remember I was in a van. We was going to Harlem on a trip and shit. I was in this group home called Abbott House, and they was playing this fucking song. It was KRS-One, Love's Gonna Get You.
Damn.
That's a
Got myself a
story, too.
Uzi and my brother. Nah, I'm just
yeah.
like, what the fuck is they talking about? But niggas going wild. Everybody like, oh shit. I'm just like, yo, it's so aggressive and it's like, ooh, like you know what I'm saying? And then I just started really getting
That's a
into
good
that.
story too.
Yeah, that's a dope
Like,
story.
cause that Love's Gonna Get You was a classic.
Yeah,
Like,
that
classic,
was, you know what I'm
classic,
saying?
classic, like-
So you know I was in that
Yeah,
shit for me to
yeah,
know
yeah,
that song.
word.
Like,
That
you know what I'm
was
saying?
it.
He was painting pictures.
Right.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
That
and I
was
was
it. That was
listening to
dope.
that shit like, damn, you know what I mean? And then I really started, I started listening to like Coogee rap, you know, Rakim, like all of that shit. I got that on the late end, but then in the 90s, when like Wu-Tang came out, I was just
Yeah.
like, oh.
Niggas say,
Yo, I was like, yo, this is crazy, bro. And then like
Nigga said
Mobb Deep
Wu-Tang.
and Nas, I used to look at them.
Yeah.
I remember looking at the radio like, wow, how the fuck did he just say that shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? And Nas,
That's
the
real
Nas
shit,
album
bro.
and shit.
Yeah,
I remember
word.
I was in a group home, I was another DFY shit, looking at the shit like, damn. You know what I'm saying? And then I started, I started writing a little bit. But first time I started writing, it was after it was when it was with what's those two kids? The two dudes, man, Crisscross. It was when Crisscross was popping and shit. And I was around that age, and I looked up, and I was like, oh shit. So me and my roommate, we started a group called the Diagonal Triangle. It was Crisscross, the Diagonal, you know what I'm saying? And then motherfucker, and motherfucker, throwing up the rock and shit diagonally like this way, like, you know what I'm saying? But that shit. But and then from there, like, you know, I fell in love with that shit. I started getting nice at that shit. Like, started fucking with it. And then every jail I went to, like, you know, just rap was like, you know, I was rapping this shit, battling motherfuckers in the yards, and that shit became like, you know, my card, like, you know what I'm saying? And everybody knew me for that shit.
How was that first time you actually entered that cipher, or that, you know, when you finally spit to niggas, like, let them hear your raps and shit? Yeah,
nice.
word. Like, what was that about? Like,
I think the first time they was like, get the fuck out of here. Like, what the fuck? All right, get the fuck out of here. You know, I think that was the first time I was just like, oh man. But then I started getting like, you know what I mean? I started getting wavy with that shit, and then. Cause
you had like double the pressure, cause they was like, what?
But then I started realizing like, it was a negative and a plus, because motherfuckers would be like, yeah, whatever. But then when I start opening my mouth and then I come with that aggression and shit, and motherfuckers would be like, and then the whole bullpen just stopped. The whole yard, it just stopped. Like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? And then it gave me even more edge, because I'm Asian, and just how I look and shit, and then how I'm delivering and how I'm going. And then it's just like, they're not used to that shit. So it worked out in my benefit. You know what I'm saying? And it still works out for my benefit.
That's the fact.
You know, my video went viral, and the 0 to 100, that shit went viral, and it was because of that. It was because of that dynamic. Like, all right, you got an Asian dude that's usually, an Asian culture is usually looked upon not as aggressive and shit like that.
Right.
And then this motherfucker is aggressive as shit. And I'm pouring, like, you look at the fucking, the TV, and it's just like, oh shit, like, he means what the fuck he says. And then you Google my shit, and then that, you know, the other shit pop up. And you're like, oh shit.
That's the one before.
It was just,
that's the one before you went in, right?
What? The 0 to 100 shit?
Yeah. That was crazy.
But that shit went viral. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, hell yeah.
It went viral when I was in jail.
Mm.
Like, I was, like, it was like, I had like 10 months in, 12 months in. I still had like another 3-4 months to go. And then I walked in, I went to Queensboro and shit, and the COs was like, oh shit, yo, I was just like, what the fuck? Did something happen that I don't know about? Like, motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? But my video, so long story short, what I found out was my video had went viral recently on Facebook. Somebody posted that shit up and went viral.
I think it was
as everyone
independent.
does, yeah.
It was some independent
independent
niggas.
shit. It said Asian goon goes crazy and some
Whoa,
crazy
I
shit,
remember
right?
that shit.
So now one of the COs didn't know I was in jail, so he posted it on his shit. You know what I'm saying? So one of the COs didn't know me. He didn't know I was in jail. He didn't know nothing about me. You know what I'm saying? He posted this shit on his page. 2 weeks later, I'm in the spot like this, walking in like, and they looking at me like, I think that's that kid that you posted. Boom, 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 boom. And then motherfuckers knew who I was after that shit. I started getting extra chickens and shit like that. Extra toilet paper. You want extra toilet paper? I'll take one.
So based off of when you fell in love with hip hop and how you created your own personal style and you're starting to pave your own way and, you know, get your own rec, what is your opinions on what we have as hip hop now?
Whoa, that's a good
question. You know, here's the thing, man. And y'all gonna agree with me. I know y'all gonna agree because it's real. It's real. You know what I'm saying? When 90s hip hop, right? 90s hip hop, when Wu-Tang came, when motherfuckers talking about shooting motherfuckers and killing motherfuckers and chopping motherfuckers' heads off and, you know, killing their babies, wearing your t-shirt, shit like that. The generation before that and the generation before that was looking at that like, what the fuck? That's music to you? Like,
Yeah.
like y'all calling that music? You motherfuckers is like just yelling on shit. You motherfuckers is performing and you rah, 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 boom, 50 motherfuckers on the stage. That's music to you like that. But the people before that, they was listening to, you know, Isaac Hayes. You know what I mean? Shit. So they're looking at that shit like, yo, that's not fucking music, stupid young motherfuckers. Like now we're looking at them the same fucking way, just different. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Hey, you shoot right.
That is true.
I agree, but I disagree because I'm gonna take it back to the hip hop in the '80s when you got Rakim and Eric
everybody
B,
was lyrical
and you got
at all times.
Big Daddy Kane, and you
Not
got
everybody,
not that they
but a
was lyrical.
majority. Like,
Wait,
you know what I'm
it's not
saying?
even that
Like,
they was lyrical. It's you could listen to what they were saying and you could understand the era that they was in. They was in the era where it was about the women, the money, the jewelry, the drugs.
But we in a
You
different
understand what I'm
world
saying?
now,
And then
though.
when Wu-Tang and them came out, it started to get a little bit more violent.
Yeah.
And that's where battle rapping actually got stronger. You understand what I'm saying? Because now they coming for each other. And battle rapping. Now, I mean, I bump to, you know, I listen to things. I have kids and I have younger siblings. So it's like, I listen to Lil Uzi Vert and I'm doing the dances and it's cute and it's all of that. But when you sit there and you try to, when you listen to the things that they say, I'm like, hold on, wait a second. Y'all already entering this shit with money. A lot of y'all already entering this without having pain, without having, you know, you get what I'm saying, like some
really
type of struggle. So your lyrics mean nothing to me. You understand what I'm saying?
But they mean something to the kids.
It means it to them, and it means it to kids who are thinking, okay, this is what I'm now gonna do. I get what you're saying.
But this is what I'm saying.
I get
like,
what you're saying. It's appealing to
them.
the generation.
But
That's
it's not
what it
appealing
is.
to, but because it's a different generation now. You understand what I'm saying? It's a different generation. And that's just like the older generation. It's always the old is always looking at the new, like, what the fuck are y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? That's what, not just hip hop. That's what everything.
everything.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they always looking at it like, y'all ain't doing it right or whatever. Boom, boom, boom. It's always going to be like that. When they grow up, they're going to be looking at the other kids like, yo, what the fuck is that? I remember when music was music. We had Young Thug.
That's fucked up because I sound like that right now.
That
man.
ass. That's
You know
real
what I'm
shit,
saying?
though.
But that's just how the world works. But you gotta look at it
Right.
like this is just how our. But you look at the music. The music is just
Evolving.
No, the
probably.
music is just mirroring the society. Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because at the end of the day, if society didn't like that music, they wouldn't be none of that music. You understand what I'm saying? So I put that with drugs. But when we was coming up, I mean, when I was in the 90s and shit, if you smoked anything else besides, if you did anything else besides smoke weed, you was a crackhead.
Yep.
You was a dope fiend.
Yep.
You was a fucking, like, you was bozo. Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck is you doing, bro? You
word.
popping pills?
You're
Yeah,
right.
word.
Are you crazy?
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? But now,
Right.
that
Now
shit is
it's
accepted.
acceptable.
Yeah,
All that shit is
It's
accepted.
accepted
All
by
that
the
shit is
generation.
It's accepted,
by,
it's popular. You know what I'm saying? So now what I'm saying is that affects the music. That affects the way people make their music.
Right.
Because when you're all drugged up and you leaned up,
Right.
you're not going to be spitting bars.
Right.
You're not going to be talking about, you're going to be like, you know what I'm saying?
word.
So that's just
Right.
where the world is at now.
Yeah,
You understand what I'm
word.
saying?
They-
Hip-hop accepted it.
I mean, the people accepted it. I mean, you know.
because not for nothing,
It really is, though. You
I
think
look at the
about it.
way.
Nobody in the 90s or 80s promoted, like...
The heavies, yeah, word. And niggas was doing it heavier.
And niggas was doing that heavier.
Niggas
but-
had
More dealers.
Right.
mountains on their
Right.
shit.
My nigga,
Like,
but it was
I'm
something
not
that
talking
you
about
wanna
that.
know
Like,
closed
word.
doors.
But you want to know
Yeah.
something?
A
Look
nigga
at Lil
wasn't really
Wayne.
outlandish with that shit.
Look at Lil Wayne from the early 2000s to Lil Wayne now. You understand what I'm saying? Like Lil Wayne in the early 2000s, he wasn't on lean. He wasn't popping perks. He wasn't doing these type of things. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm pretty sure he had something that he was doing because everybody has something. But look at his influence now. I mean,
They
people
were sniffing
still,
dope, man.
Right. People
That's a
still,
fact.
but it wasn't
'Cause
like,
them
you know what I'm saying?
New
But it
Orleans
wasn't
niggas was
out
kinda
there.
on that.
Remember, it wasn't really like out there. Like they wasn't promoting. Like, hey, yeah.
Yeah,
You get what I'm
you right,
saying?
you
right.
Like,
I remember when I
now,
first heard,
it's being promoted. People
Ray
been
J
taking,
say that shit.
People been taking prescription pills.
Yeah.
Been doing that, but it was something like,
not
oh
young
damn,
dudes, though.
it was
Yeah.
something. No, they
It was-
were.
it was
'Cause
older
remember,
dudes.
remember, young kids' parents got young
word,
kids'
like,
parents got
yeah,
pain
way more
medication.
private.
They in the cabinet, they taking a pain medication. They realizing, oh wait,
That
hold
shit's
on, this is
addictive.
doing this to me.
Yeah.
Hold on, but it wasn't promoted. That was something like I'm gonna
Nigga,
keep this on the
Eminem used to
hush.
talk shit
Now,
all
Right.
day.
Y'all remember when I
Right.
heard this nigga Ray J talk about females sniffing coke in the K Slate song? I was like, what? Like, what the niggas is blatantly saying that shit now?
Trey
It's just
Songz
like,
too. Trey Songz don't mind mentioning
Now it's
females
like, yeah.
sniffing a line before they start to do whatever with them. Like it's
Yeah, that's
something that is
crazy.
it's so open and it's sometimes it sends the wrong message.
It is sending the wrong message.
You know,
It's
and
sending a bad message.
it's saying-
I think that's the issue.
Yeah.
but that comes with
today's-
independence. When people are independent, they could pretty much put out whatever the fuck they
Right.
want. So when you got that,
That's what's wrong with
That's yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Independence.
nobody to stop what you about to put out.
yeah, it's just like, oh, give me it, and
Right.
I'll put it out.
Everything
Right.
is hot, so everybody co-signs
Yeah.
they friends music.
Word,
And it's
word.
like if you talking about something opposite other than that, they don't give a fuck about it.
Word, word. But yo, Mac, man, you trying to go out with a freestyle or something, or?
I
it's-
mean, you play.
We usually do the freestyle. If you don't want to fuck with the freestyle, we don't got to do it.
I'm
But
a little tired, but I mean,
Alright.
you gonna play a beat? Play a beat. I don't want.
okay, okay, all right.
She was inspired by KRS-One.
Yeah, word.
You gonna play a KRS-One beat?
Nigga say, yo. Oh, come on. That's some old BBD
Yeah,
Bop
I don't know
shit.
about that.
That's some little 2 BBD Bop.
I don't think I got anything for that.
That's some little 2 BBD Bop right there. Like, you just heard that fire.
Yeah.
Johnny
Yeah.
Dang. You dig?
Yeah.
Mac in the motherfucking building. Mac,
Yeah,
let them
yeah.
know before you get up out of here where they can find you, the music, anything else you already know. Any shows coming up?
Yeah, my shit is China Mac Music at everything. You know what I'm saying? China Mac Music on IG, Twitter, Facebook is China Mac, ChinaMacMusic.com. I got a few things in the mix. You know what I'm saying? I think I could say it now. I got a Vice. Follow me. Anybody familiar with Vice?
Oh shit.
Yeah, Vice. Yeah,
I
word.
got some shit on Vice. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
that's
They
tough.
follow me for a whole day and shit. I'm about to do something with that.
When
That's
dropping?
tough. That's
I
tough.
got a couple, huh?
When that's dropping.
I'm not sure, but they finished it today, so I can say it now. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Vice is lit.
And,
Yeah, word,
Vice,
word.
I got a few lit things going on.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. You said that you
I
put
can't say right now because
You brought them all the way to the gutter?
Called me said no, you can't. You know what I'm saying? But yo, I got
okay.
just pay attention, man, because
Right.
you know I'm gonna be doing a lot of big. I'm gonna be a little more. One thing, I make shit happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a hungry motherfucker, man. I'm starving. Only thing that can stand in front of my way is me. You know what I'm saying? As
Right.
long as I ain't in my way, like
Anything
everything
is
is getting
possible.
cleared the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? So yo, just pay attention and you're gonna see a lot of me, man. And I'm gonna make sure of that. You know what I'm saying? And besides that, follow me on social media. You know what I mean? Go to my YouTube. I got mad videos up there that I work super hard for. So go check that out. I guarantee you ain't gonna be disappointed. You know what I'm saying? China Mac Music on motherfucking YouTube and shit. I got a bunch of videos up there. Check them shits out, man. You know what I'm saying?
Sure
Besides
already
that,
know, man.
everybody motherfucking, thank you for tuning in.
Of course,
thank you
of
for
course.
supporting. Thank y'all for having me and
Of
shit.
course, of course.
And everybody
BBA.
be safe out there. Everybody, enjoy your blessings while you got them. You heard?
Word,
China motherfucking Mac in the
You
building.
already know.